I would love to know how these two got together, because there's no way she looked at this guy, someone who is not even depicted once as smart enough to even pretend to be nice, and was like, yeah, that guy.
It's almost as if they spend the entire movie showing her to have a thing for adults that acts like children. Speaking of children, Josh has decided it to be a good idea to use his work phone to contact his mother.
This is dumb for a litany of reasons. Shall we recount them? Kidnapping in the US is considered a federal crime when kidnappers cross state borders, kind of like Josh has done. And as such, federal agencies will be investigating his case, so getting a job under his real name probably wasn't the best move. But I'll forgive that on account of Josh being a child. What I will not forgive is him then using that job's resources to call his mother. Has this kid never seen a movie before? That phone is definitely tapped in case the kidnapper calls for ransom. Not that this film is smart enough to think that there would ever be anyone investigating the sudden and mysterious disappearance of a 13-year-old boy. And by the way, yes, I did have to look up some things for this video that definitely got me put on some kind of watch list. He did all of this just to ask her how she was as well. What a psycho!
Anyway, boobies, bubbles, bazongas. Oh right, and the boss guy's here now. Tom Hanks tries to run him over with his body before ogling at the same co-worker for a second time? Or maybe he's just not doing a very good job of trying to signal to her a slight wardrobe malfunction, it's unclear. But considering this movie's track record so far, it's not looking favorable.
Naturally, Tom Hanks is praised by the guy he just chinned for having, hustle, which is a strange word to describe a complete lack of environmental awareness. Or maybe he just doesn't like his boss, which, you know, makes sense because I don't like mine either. You suck. And so Josh sits in his room eating brand safe Oreos and watching a movie that I think is rated R. How scandalous. A shot goes off behind him and oh, look at that, he's lost a little bit of his innocence. How fun. Alright, okay, I know I've been pretty harsh on this movie so far, but finally, 40 minutes in, I'm going to start singing its praises a little bit. Biggest film about a couple things, traumatized mother, couple of creepy kids, and sending weird messages about the sexual agency of children, but what it wants to be, what so many people remember it for, and probably what's stuck in your brain from watching it many moons ago, is this view on the adult world from a child's perspective. To a child, your life might seem a little different, because everything's new and bright and colorful. You're not worried about taxes or bills or that one time that you might have gotten a little bit too drunk and acted creepy towards that girl you really like. Casey, I know what you did. As perfectly exemplified when Josh gets paid, and I quote, $187, and loses his mind.